Okay, we got ourselves a grand final, everybody. It's Human versus Night Elf. It is Colorful versus Chaemiko. Best of 5 for $100. These guys have defeated Xiaokai and Soen in Colorful's bracket, and Chaemiko with the win over Mikael and then Lin. So Chaemiko is steaming hot currently, but also Colorful, not too bad. He didn't have the very best run in TP Cup. This is actually a rematch of their match from TP Cup. This was happening Thursday. And I gotta be honest, Colorful didn't look too great, and Colorful made some mistakes and invited Chaemiko to the win in TP Cup. And I wonder in what shape Colorful is. We've seen one Lin game, a Chaemiko game, no Colorful game so far. But yeah, it's first to 3. We start off on Last Refuge, and it is a tavern build. Did I see Colorful with a Beastmaster? Huh. I'm not too sure. Not too often.
A player's forces are under attack.
Chaemiko on the way to harassing this already. Interesting. He's not expanding. And now, like, the whole purpose of a Beastmaster is to disrupt this expansion. But big curveball by Chaemiko. Bash Bear first, going for the green. Colorful, of course, scouted this and turns away from this mercenary camp, so the entire early game didn't do too much. Whoop, level 2 Archmage and a Claw and a replenishment potion. This is really good! It feels like Chaemiko is outplaying Colorful a little bit in the beginning. I imagine Neo standing on a shield being carried by Remo, Carson, and Bidu. Dude, it feels the other way around, man. It feels the other way around. Beastmaster is already completely drained. Got claws himself, but of course for the Archmage a lot better. He can go for these trades thanks to the replenishment. This might even delay the necessity for a shop for a while. What's the brand of my chair? It's a back force. I really like it. It's a little bit on the expensive side, I think. So Archer's in a little bit of trouble. Chaemiko again refuses to go for... Oh no, he has Defender already. Wow, I thought he must be researching this, right? No, already done. With just a handful of footmen, but he doesn't really need more. It's a one base situation. I thought this is impossible. People tell me that one base play is impossible. Okay, maybe he goes for tier 2 expansion.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, that Beastmaster is not popping off at all. Like usually in this matchup, you see a level 2 Beastmaster right away. Beastmaster now on Chaemiko's side. It's a bear mirror in Human versus Night Elf. When do you ever see that? Very interesting choice. How do you deal with this? Like, it's kind of forcing Dryads. Of course, there's a couple of things. Is he tower pushing? Naga second on Colorful side. No, I don't see any towers. Double Sanctum play. So of course there's going to be Dryads to dispel. It's going to be Wisp to dispel. But it's quite costly, and you don't want to lose any Wisps now because you need the lumber for lores, for the tech, for Dryads who are quite lumber heavy, and for buildings. There's no lores coming. Doesn't want to build them. This might force a TP eventually. Oh wow, shop gets cancelled. Wisp gets sniped. I'm in love with Chaemiko's play today. Not saying that he has like ultra control or something. Beastmaster might still be a liability. But the double sanctum is up. No rifles at all. Just mass casters. When is Moon versus Lin? Tomorrow. Is every hero viable, or is there one which isn't used ever? There's heroes that are picked a lot more often than others. And just be like they are more well-versed all around. But I think every hero can fill a certain role. Like for example, you don't see too many Fire Lords, but if you want to go for early tier 2 aggression or a tower push, a Fire Lord can be really good. They are definitely heroes that fulfill a role. And yeah, speaking of tower pushes, Chaemiko is tower pushing this. And kill the lore and kill the shop. On the way to tier 3, almost done with tier 3. Here comes the Wisp for detonates, but the beast almost surrounded actually. No level 3 hero yet. We do have Fork Lightning and Mercs finally on Colorful's side, and that is a lot of Mercs. So once tier 3 is done, once there's bears, there's a very good chance for Colorful to hold this. Especially since his heroes are so low. But once the towers are up, it's gonna be a little tricky. It goes for arcane towers only. A kingdom for a heal scroll now, by the way. As so many footmen falling. Archmage in trouble as well. I guess this tower push isn't exactly necessarily working out too well. That Merc Camp creep was so important. Super cheesy play by Chaemiko. Both on even supply. More casters are coming in, but where's the firepower, Chaemiko? Now we're sharp. You can finally go for an orb soon. Is it just one lore? I do think so. Very good crowd control, more sustain on Chaemiko's side, who's floating at 400 gold on the other side also, 500 on Colorful. Good right clicks from this Beastmaster, whose axes are getting a lot more blood than they should. But feels like Colorful is running away a little in levels. This Naga is putting in work on the casters as there's no real front line at all.
Players' forces are under attack.
But hey, this game is still going on. Still pushing. So the Naga will be a good orb carry. He should be able to afford this in a second. And that plus flute is great. More towers and a shop. Engine of War gone. But yeah, experience clearly going Colorful's way. But the army, man, he's only on one lore. Very weird game. Yeah, you won't see this game twice in a row. Never, ever, ever. Killing a Tree of Eternity with Arcane Towers will take forever, but it's good damage against bears, and especially burning this mana when there is so much mana on them bears. And Reju is such a powerful spell. Seems like a good idea, but the detonates are again excellent. Colorful, one of the best. I do think he should take out this Mauler a little faster. Double slow on both of the frontline units. Is there a TP? Yep. Wow. The Arcane, the third one, got cancelled again, but the shop is up. Did he attack his own ogre? Looked like it. And Chaemiko is taking control. In the supply department. Needs to let this Reju work. Not using it. Oh, he's sending in the breakers to steal the Reju. Reapplies it, but the mana is very low. Problem is you kind of want a little bit of mana on these bears to do actual damage to them. Would love to see Chaemiko put a little bit of attention to these, or a little bit more attention to these Moonwells. Finally level 2. To just keep colorful supply block. That would mean no more bears. And here we go. Bears getting... Oh, this choke is so sick. If there's a couple of breakers and maybe even a heal scroll, that's gigantic. But Chaemiko can't get the third tower up. It's only 2 arcanes at the moment, and the human army is suffering quite a bit. Good damage of these arcanes against summoned units. They do extra damage here. And the bears are just moving forward. At some point, Naga and bears take over. Is this the heal scroll that he desperately needs? He doesn't have the gold for it. So everything is so hurt. Colorful breaking through. He did get the heal scroll eventually. So there's another push coming in, but maybe in the meantime, this can be cleaned up. And this should be cleaned up. Orb of Venom helps. Yeah, Orb of Venom wins games. There's so much damage. I like that Colorful was never really stressed. Was patiently waiting. Okay, it's not perfect that I have only one lore. But with this Beastmaster strat, especially with low heroes, you're on a timer. Wisps can be used against you. Bears are becoming super strong at one point. No lumber mill for guard towers, who would have helped for sure. And no real access to items, because on one base as human, you're looking for pennies to get an army up. Yeah, this is a lot of bears. Good control, but no damage really. So now moving back, without tier 3, control magic and invis. What if a range hero steals a spell? Is it just gone? Or where does it end up on? I don't really know either. Big mana for the Beastmaster, not too great I think. Still level 2 Water Elementals, despite there being a lot of Dispel. And Colorful is kind of low on Dryad, so understandable. And he's just pushing again. The biggest Beastmaster you've ever seen.
A player's forces are under attack.
Yeah, and if this happens a little earlier, if he kills the Moonwells a little earlier, there's never gonna be too many bears, but this position here is ideal for breakers. Wanna hold their ground. Don't let the Wisp pass. Don't let the bears pass. Heal scroll, invo potion. But it's level 4-4 against 3-2. 3-3. Tells you a lot. We do have 2 heal scrolls. The dispels are good, but there's... Oh, the Beastmaster's in trouble. Has to go for the heal potion and invo potion at the same time. Dryad dispel is there. The Beastmaster is kinda useless, I feel. No bash on the bears yet. But did he just control magic the bear? And turns the bears against the bears? I think so. Colorful's losing a lot of HP, but Chaemiko was already burning through his 2 heal scrolls. Needs another one desperately. But then he can continue pushing, I feel. Didn't get one town portal only. Were they out of stock? What a bang. What a tug of war this is. The breaker damage on bears intensifies. Fork lightning, level 2, finally. Not bad at all. Oh, the Quill Beast on the high ground. How nice was this? Very nice. It's just even supply throughout the entire game. Riju is putting in work now, but Chaemiko is pulling back. Get that heal scroll. Was waiting pretty precisely for that heal scroll timing. Finally, a second lore is coming up. This 900 gold for Colorful. Priests are doing the job. Heal scroll, invul potion, also a TP, which I guess he rebought? Yeah, he did rebuy this, right? Second orb now. That's what he was banking for. Also heal potions in case of hero focus, which is absolutely necessary here. The Ogre Mauler, man. How long is this Ogre Mauler on the field? Heal scroll was used already and the breakers are losing more and more HP. Might force a TP of this Beastmaster. Two Beastmasters against each other! Invul potion cause afraid of more shots. So Chaemiko has to move all the way back to this shop where there's still 2 heal scrolls. Still scraping. Breaker's coming in to steal additional regen, but Colorful was waiting for this. Deny. 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 Still a huge XP lead. And this time a regen scroll, which is of course more cost efficient than a heal scroll as it's not instant. The fact that Chaemiko is still in this game is incredible. This Naga is such a beast, by the way. Plus 18. Why not go for an expansion now? Why keep pushing? Because bears will steamroll you before you mine anything. If you give map control back to the Night Elf, he takes control of this game in a heartbeat. Have to keep him busy, have to keep him in the base. Moon Juice is empty now, as he called for the Moonstone. Moon Juice is empty for quite some time. Crips are getting involved. Is he triggering them to steal like Bloodlust and stuff? And Inner Fire? That would be some next level. I guess it kind of looks like it. Consumable goes to him as well. Arc of Reincarnation, not bad. 1 heal scroll, 2 heal scrolls. Man. If only you could get that level 4 Archmage for the level 2 Brilliant Zora. I think it was a mistake to go for the level 2 Water Elementals, but we're getting Invis summons now. Shades of Infiverse fly. This legendary Turtle Rock game. Thank you, Snixie, for the sub. Oh, he got a Dryad! And he gets another Dryad! Are you kidding me? We have a huge Blink and Bash Bear now, by the way. I think this can't be controlled unless it's like super low HP. Trying to get it. 2 mercenaries. Almost dead, but there's just no follow-up damage. Shield scroll used. That was the second one. And it's, I guess, the most open battlefield that we've seen in a while. 2 bears down. Can go for this Beastmaster kill, no problem. There is an Ankh. But a kingdom for a heal scroll again. Chaemiko, are you running out of steam? He has a supply lead, but everything is so low. Beastmaster is back, staff out, more focus fire. Doesn't really work, and Chaemiko calls for the game. Yeah, that was one too many. As the pressure was off, there would have been a lot of healing and map control going back to Colorful, and whew. What an opener to this best of 5. Completely off meta, countering this Beastmaster first very, very hard. Do you think this would work better with the Naga on Chaemiko's side? I'm pretty sure there's streams who don't use delay, but delay is in the rules, and we are acting according to the rules, so please don't spoil results. That's just stupid and ruins the fun. Like, just super stupid. One of the most important moves here, use the little time you got as colorful, creep the mercenary camp. This Mauler was in for so long. You can't control the Bash Bear ever, it's too high level. Oh yeah, that was the one thing, right? The one summon that you can't control. Okay, the one base play didn't work for now, but he gave him a good run. Yeah, this was one of the funnest Human vs. Night Elf. I love this matchup. We had a day, I think Saturday or something. I think Saturday. We had 4 Human vs. Night Elf in a row, and it didn't get boring at all. Alchemist, not sure Alchemist works against Wisp Detonates. Could have been great as well. Like, this Beastmaster, I think this can work without a Beastmaster. Naga, Alchemist. Is there anything else? Guess those are the 2 that would work best. Hey Neo, can I send you a music link per private message? Yeah, sure. Hit me up on Discord or neo@backtowarcraft.com. Always looking for new music. And always looking for more games as well. So, Chaemiko upper left. It's a best of 5, so first to 3. Colorful, 2 maps away from the $100. How many did Colorful win, actually? There's a summary on the Wikipedia. Colorful, 5-time champ already. Same as Lawlight, just 1 short of Focus. Chaemiko with 2 wins, but 6 second places. Is the record holder when it comes to silver medals. I think Blood Mage takes too long for this push that we've seen before. And there's very little mana in general, I think. Yeah, for me it's Naga or Alchemist, probably the best. Firelord? No, I don't think Firelord is good. You just detonate against him, lava spawns. Lava spawns just take too much, just use too much mana.
Players' forces are under attack.
I do like Incinerate right clicks, but I think Naga is always objectively better. You just get rid of lava spawns too easy. I don't think that's good. And it was a very solid hold indeed. So Keeper this time, no Beastmaster shenanigans. We have an Archmage, of course. I don't know if we see Echo Owls, as I'm not aware of the picks and bans, but I guess only Echo Owls would have a possibility for Mountain King first.
Siege.
Yeah, does anyone see the value of the Beastmaster? I mean, he's a bigger tank. And the initial push was without breakers, so I guess that's the purpose. Ooh, expansion in the bottom. Now, with this first match being one base, could Colorful be fooled into thinking that he continues to play one base? Nah, I don't think so. Tinker would work too. Pocket Factory also very expensive. But yeah, he would be a tanky hero too. I don't think you can retrain to rockets later. Theoretically, Tinker could work too. Clockworks are really good. And you can't dispel against the Pocket Factory, so yeah. Speaking of Tinker, definitely a possibility seeing him here as a second hero.
Are under attack.
Archmage with boots, good for chasing. On Last Refuge, Mountain King always better. You can find tons of good items. We crept maybe 2 spots the entire game. How are you supposed to find items? This is not... This wasn't the game for an MK at all. This was... No, this doesn't fill that role.
A player's forces are under attack.
Here we go, 2 base, 2 base. From 1 base, 1 base to 2 base, 2 base. I like the variety a lot. Double detonate, quite expensive. As you would like some detonate against water elementals as well, maybe in the future. And whoa, that's 3 wisps gone. Not too much XP, but he is level 3 already. And he's playing this Archmage like a Blade Master. Just shooting away at the Entangled Gold Mine. Fight the roots with fire. That needs an Entangle. Is that even enough? No. Gloves, circlet, slippers. Super good! Haha! That's a big delay actually. And in the meantime, whoa, Chaemiko is on fire. Buying time for his own expansion. Usually it's the Keeper harassing. He's teching already. Colorful build a second Hunter Saw. We're getting to cancel it? I guess. Well, let's go for a lot of upgrades then. Now he cancelled it. Costs too much resources. It's unnecessary. Can't afford it. Defenses are getting better. Archers on the right hand side. Keeper... Both have a staff actually. Can get out of entangles. And can react to these little pushes. Footman safe. Going for a rifle play.
Town is under siege. Players' forces are under attack.
And it is the Tinker. Colorful, following Foggy's footsteps. But yeah, very oppressive Keeper, of course. But when you push now, does that do anything with that Keeper? Colorful got Post Malone best Keeper. Post Malone, cool guy. Not too much into his music, but just a fascinating guy. I think he employs a dude who brings him beer, if I got that correctly. Like he's on beer duty 24/7, which is kind of nice to have. Oh, Vamp Aura amazing for bears. Love these little footman attacks, just poking a little, keep the Keeper busy, keep the Tinker busy, don't let the levels explode. Mountain King on the other side, no Beast, no Blood Mage. And I guess it's time for a staff soon. But usually you would push with this Tinker. Like instantly. Also you want to do way more harass early with that Keeper. So I think Chaemiko's in a good spot. Zeppelin board, nice. He wanted to evacuate. But Colorful saw this coming.
The player's forces are under attack.
He's getting a decent amount of footmen, but this is all to prevent damage from the Expo. And tier 3 Griffin Aviary. Okay. So rockets reach air. But they are a lot better against low HP casters. And of course the Tinker can't attack air himself. Interesting game. When I saw the Tinker second play the first time by Foggy 6 years ago, he wrecked the Dragonhawks. But can he do the same with... Nice kill. Can he do the same with Griffins, if that's the play? So what was this? One creep camp for Colorful? It's kind of getting close to 3 on the Tinker, thanks to summons and a couple of water elementals. Whoa, double wind? Is he playing bears and hippos? How does this work out?
A player's forces are under attack.
Really cool plays by both of them. Really, really nice series so far. How... like... we do have 4... oh, wow. 5 Dragonhawks already. Paladin third? Okay. I don't think a Paladin is a good choice against a Tinker. Isn't an Alchemist always better for AoE healing? So the Dragonhawks will shackle a bunch of hippos. And then... well, they are busy then. And the Dryads could clean this up. Hippos do tons of damage, of course, in anti-air. Especially with Roar. And there's AoE. Okay, I'm not too sure how this will work. Dragonhawks in general, pretty poor unit. Colorful has to retrain. He absolutely has to retrain to rockets. Rockets do cancel... wait, do rockets cancel Shackle? Yeah, right? I mean, why not? It's a stun.
Town is under siege.
Bears for Roar and Hippos. Can you believe it? Shackle, Shackle. Oh, there's 2 more with illusions. He's skipping the illusions. Well done by Chaemiko. So well done. Did he reskill? No, he didn't. He doesn't have the rockets to... oh my, to play against this. And with that, the hippos are almost all gone. The Dryads couldn't clean this up. The TP is perfectly timed as 2 more hippos die. Whoa. Great, great, great fight for Chaemiko. Paladin for Aura. Yeah, but if you have Acid Bomb, isn't that like an anti-aura. Like it subtracts more armor than Devotion Aura gives you on the units you hit. And the hippos get Vamp Aura, yeah, that's true, but not if they're shackled. Evacuates the workers and we have ourselves a base race. I feel like this is way too much.
The player's forces are under attack.
Good luck, Shredder. 2 more hits. 1 more hit. Throw that hammer. Shredder is lucky. Was lucky. Wait, is he killing the castle? That means no more griffins. Chaemiko had a TP. This looks like bad decision making.
The player's forces are under attack.
Alright. Shackle, shackle, shackle. Again, and I think he has some Dragonhawk still doing some damage. Yep, for sure. Score protection as well, and of course bears have a super tough time. Couple of Dragonhawks will be taken out for sure with the 30 supply lead. And that was a brilliant timing. All the shackles worked. And man, he needed a couple of rockets. That hippo play was a weird one. But good to see Dragonhawks winning a game for once. I think you can deal with them easier with the hero and Dryads. But it was smart by Chaemiko to keep 5 of them in the back. They came as a little bit of a surprise. At least in numbers. Oh, he had a top of retraining and picked factory. Oh, he reskilled too early because the factory was still on cooldown? Well then yeah, then you're effed. Sorry, I didn't see that. As again, I don't have the same overlay as you guys. I don't have an overlay at all. Yikes, that was a slaughter. And we're down to a best of 3 in this best of 5 grand final. Super fun series, man. Super diverse. First game, 1 base, tower push, tug of war. Second game, a very different approach by Human. Head is in, fly is in, lion is in, amen, nice. Not skilled enough to reskill. Rude. Alright then, huge supply lead and air dominance. Next one is concealed. And now I'm really curious. Like, Chaemiko got absolutely destroyed on concealed before with that keeper harass against the Expo. Will he play 1 base? Or did he learn how to creep this? If a keeper is harassing you. I feel like Colorful always a guy who's not rushing into your base or into you early on. He would rather have that level 3 keeper. But on this map, it's just a huge invitation for the keeper to disrupt this. There's Dispel, there's Poison. There's a creep that takes forever to kill. Chaemiko needs to deny whatever he's losing there. It's totally fine to lose like 3 peasants. 4, it's kind of getting worse. And he needs level 3. Yeah, that poor decision making, by the way, was a stupid ass comment. Sir Thomas Rosicki, thank you very much for this for this nice comment, man. Schnitzer, good guy. Loved him when he was playing at Dortmund. I hope you're not as injured as Mr. Thomas Rosicki is, or was, I guess. Well, Keeper, Archmage, even a Tower. Is that common?
A player's forces are
Tower
under
to be
attack.
safe? But I mean, no Night Elf was attacking you in the main though, right? It's always Expo. It's not an instant expansion, it's going orange to green, colorful with the typical Night Elf creep route for instant level 2.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, Cloak can be great. To just hide in the shadows during the
Town is
attack.
under siege.
So, this is where things get crucial. Keeper calls the Wisp and the Archers. Let's go. Let's cause some trouble.
A player's forces are under attack.
Poison already spread. Wisp already here. Decent split so far. But the second Wisp is coming. Gets level 2 at least. And is colorful too late here? Retreating instantly. But the Null Overseer is still up. But if... Oh, that's of course nice. He pulls back. And... As, like, we've seen Chaemiko before doing this, but without an arcane. And now... Oh, he blocks with the farms and he has the tower ready. Chaemiko is so freaking good today.
A player's forces are under attack.
What an improvement to the last time he did this. This is gorgeous, Warcraft. Okay, this takes forever, of course, but it keeps your workers safe. It doesn't feed the keeper. The next time you approach the upper left, you don't have to deal with the level 3 keeper. He lost a lot of mana already. And now we need some sick micro, but the footmen are blocking. Holy! Denies the footman here, creeping on the left-hand side. Keeper completely drained of mana. What is up with Chaemiko today? Oh, don't send them back in. Lots of archers causing trouble, of course. But it's time for an expo now. Pendant of Energy, not too bad. In the end, he is losing a lot, right? Is it a lot, actually? It's very, very demanding. So this forces a lot of attention. And I guess Colorful did figure out how to counter this. We have still 6 peasants here. No level 3. 6 lumber peasants seem fine. Oh, one more hit. Maybe 2. Nice save. So how do you deal with this keeper now that he has mana again? Did he go for the tower early? Oh, with the staff, of course.
A player's forces are under attack.
So, I would love to have an assessment from a top human player. Is this still okay? Especially for CH? Is it worth it? It's still rough. Like, it is still super rough. But Archmage is here. He got level 3. Level 2 Water Elementals. No Wisps around. Keeper is not level 3.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, steps on cooldown. He's blocking his way out with the Water Elemental. Is anyone else writing love letters to Chaemiko for how well he's playing today? I already did. So tech is running pretty much the same time as tier 3 for Night Elf. It's still gonna be rough, but Chaemiko can start banking a little bit. Defend is coming 2. Panda only level 1. Keeper only level 2. I feel like you need a higher level Panda. He didn't sacrifice too many footmen into Entangle, which is nice. 6 footmen seems to be enough as well. It's so crazy how demanding this early game was. But bears are coming. This is still dangerous.
Are under attack.
It's not out of the storm yet. And neither the initial attack nor the second attack did like game-breaking damage. Colorful is doing a good job keeping these archers back, by the way, so do not accelerate this archmage too much. Bye-bye, Ancient. No lockdown, just slow on color. I mean, there's a little lockdown with Entangle, but not yet. So, tier 2, Blood Mage. Rifles, I guess? He didn't bank too much, and he's super short on lumber. That's an issue for sure. Love to get these archers, but Colorful is doing a good job always keeping them behind bears and dryads. Yeah, lumber is Chaemiko's biggest issue, I feel. Double Sanctum, would love to go into rifles. Is there no lumber mill? There is. But he's building so much at the same time. Will he start to siphon already? Ooh, double level up. Finally level 3. Can he keep this Blood Mage alive? Yeah, with an invul he can. But that was expensive.
A player's forces are
Cass is next. When is this big bear attack coming? It's only 3. And the items went to Chaemiko. It's not gonna be mortars though. Blood Mage is hurt. But he's still away from the big breath of fire. Potion of Greater Mana is heaven sent, of course. And I guess Chaemiko can easily fix his lumber now that the lab is open. Heroes take care of the Blood Mage. Put good focus on him. Same on the Keeper. That is level 3. Whoa, that was an entire level with the Keeper being so far away. That was pretty smart at the end. And now Siphon is absolutely necessary. Rifles come in, get the first kill. Chaemiko with 48 pop against the tier 3 army is not doing too bad. But the army's not up there. You need a lot more supply, Chaemiko. First mortar is coming, could be positioned here to help in the defense. Breakers are coming. And Colorful doesn't feel safe, and now it's 2 base, 1 base. For quite some time, we have hardened skin. Is that a mistake?
A player's forces are under attack.
We'll see. Panda. Wait, did he then last hit that? No, right? I don't think so. Ancient Django, absolutely amazing against the slow. Militia coming for the rest of the camp. Blood Mage needs levels. Blood Mage needs Flame Strike. This looked like minimal progress for a big red spot camp creep on the Panda, but I guess he still got it. Let's double level up. Chaemiko is there at 70. That's what happens if you don't do any damage to the human economy, or expansion, I guess. He did damage to the economy. But every mistake is game now. On either side. Good attempt, catching reinforcements, good scout in the bottom. Fixing the rally points, love to see that. Not sending them in to this Night Elf Meat Grinder. And upgrades are non-existent. Well, the item situation. Double heal scroll against the breath, essential. And I guess this might look pretty good for Chaemiko. 20 supply lead. The Panda has to carry, but if you have 2 heal scrolls, this could be dealt with. Militia were waiting for this very moment, coming in, TP out, not much damage done. And like, what do you do now? With this 2 base, 1 base situation, you will not clobber this expo down. You will not have the time to expand yourself. Chaemiko is getting further and further ahead in this game. 80 supply push, off we go. Would love to see tier 3 next then. Maybe second attack upgrade, another heal scroll. What's Colorful's best bet? Drop with Bears and Zeppelin, try to take out this keep, this town hall, but there's not much surface. There's towers. Ooh, level 3 Blood Mage. 3 heal scrolls. Lots of mana. This looks impossible.
Under siege.
Alright, we do have mountain giants, but let's see if they make an impact here. Drunken Haze, Breath of Fire, first bear gone. Footmen are falling, but that's not the end of the world at all. Quite some pressure onto this Blood Mage, has to reposition. Anti-magic, that was well done. But there's an invul, there should be some healing. Worst case, he can always go out. Colorful is doing a lot of things right. Dryads passing to the right hand side, putting pressure onto the mortar team, so they have to reposition. When they reposition, they don't do damage, but there is just more heal scrolls. And there's more flame strike. And there's nothing like a shadow strike or anything that does instant damage. It's still just a big bang. He can rebuild everything. Archmage? Archmage? Archmage! Whoa, that heal scroll is so sick. With the 2 mountain giants, Colorful is still at a decent supply number. But I guess in this case... Oh, he dispelled the Drunken Haze. So nothing's burning. With that, the priest can out-heal this. Panda's in trouble. Is there a staff? Yeah, staff is ready, but nothing else is. Bye-bye, Mountain Giant. That's a little suicidal, brother. Mortar block. Chaemiko is having so much fun with this game. 14 supply just wiped out, back to 50. Still 1 base, 2 base, Invis casted, mortars are here. Deforestation, GG. Holy smokes, that was one sick CH game. The way he crept this spot is a mind-blowing innovation. I have not seen this before. I don't know if anyone did this before. Creep most of the spot until the keeper is coming in, pull back, have the arcane ready, have the workers in position to wall off against the treants, make the keeper move all the way there to the right hand side, have a footman wall at the passants so the keeper can't really reach the workers in the back. This was so well thought out. And this was so stressful because with the rest of the army had to creep the upper left. Unbelievable. I have not seen a human play CH like this. And then for a 1 base play there wasn't enough pressure or not enough success with the pressure. Phenomenal, like absolutely phenomenal. Chaemiko was already playing so great against Lin, and now he continues this with 2 victories in a row and could go for his 3rd title. Look at this tier 2 army destroy tier 3. Yeah, like if you bank for 12 minutes and then go for mass, it was 20 supply more. Mountain Giants don't do any damage, like this has nothing to do with tiers. That was so well done, and you're trying to... I think you're trying to turn this onto balance when Chaemiko was just playing out of this world great. Absolutely unnecessary if you ask me. We have a little bit of a break. Chaemiko is asking for a little pause. Maybe, I don't know, refill water. Ah, pause is over already. And yeah, if your initial harass doesn't work, you can't go for a 2nd base, and your tier 3 all-in doesn't work because you get intercepted and destroyed, then of course you lose the game. Match points for Chaemiko, moving on to Echo Isles next. But you know, we saw Warden before by Colorful. And if we see this again, this tournament is over and Chaemiko wins. Cause, yeah, you know me. Colorful's Warden and I were not best friends. So, it's a little bit of a gamble going on now. Is it Warden, then you can play Mountain King, but if it's Demon Hunter, your Mountain King gets hard countered. If it's just Keeper, Mountain King is kinda so-so, I think. And Archmage would be a lot better. Colorful again, right hand side. Yeah, and we'll see what it is. Keeper, Warden, Demon Hunter, all possible. Demon Hunter versus MK, okay. This is a direct development, I think, from their game in TP Cup when Colorful played the Warden. So Chaemiko might think that it's still a Warden, and Colorful, assuming that Chaemiko thinks that it's Warden, goes for Demon Hunter instead to counter the counter to the Warden. To counter the counter, yeah. Nice. It's not unplayable with an MK, but it's super hard. Sorry about that, just got out. So with that, of course, you don't have Treants, you don't have Entangle. You might have a safer early and mid game. Colorful's Demon Hunter is really good. I do take my freedom to say that Colorful's Warden isn't good, but his Demon Hunter is excellent.
Player's forces are under attack.
Parry up, not too bad against the Stormbolt, but definitely not the greatest. Shadow Priest coming in, he sees the MK, has it 100% confirmed now that things are working out. If the Demon Hunter's played right, this Mountain King shouldn't have much mana. But, you know, this was worse on earlier patches when mana burn was, I think, was stronger, right? Parry up here as well. And especially potions were more expensive, way more expensive. So with an expansion, you might be able to afford potions, and if you use the potion, use the spell, you at least have this one Stormbolt, one clap guaranteed. Don't get me wrong, it's still hard, as Colorful is also prioritizing tier 3 while building this expansion here. On the other side, Chaemiko also with the slow expansion. So we will see both heroes tier 3 in no time.
The player's forces are under attack. A town is under siege.
Hope we get air from Chaemiko again. He played this versus Warden. It was a super sick game, by the way. I could see this. But then, this must be a Panda second again, right? Good damage on this demon.
A player's forces are under attack.
And we're moving on to a 2-base again. Yeah, Mass Air worked well. And the Demon Hunter's creeping quite a bit already. So what's left? The rest of the expo, which is just a troll. The 2 camps in the middle, which should work out. Chaemiko is doing an excellent job in keeping the Mountain King away from the Demon Hunter. It's basically the opposite of what he did against Lin when he was controlling the TC so well. Now he's keeping his hero safe while the mercenaries do damage. He has to dive deep for a possible mana burn. What's up with Chaemiko today? He's just on steroids. Stormbolt right before. Oh my, he's blocking like a madman. Oh, if there's a bash, he's dead. Guess he was banking on this. Needs more. Oh, it's really lucky that this Moonwell got through. But he used a lot of mana, so it's not even. Here's the bash. Oh, another one! Block with the upper. Oh, he's respecting this one footman so much. Just the possibility of this block.
A town is under siege.
Ooh, colorful in the world of trouble. Berserker taking care of this entangled gold mine. Night Elves, man. This entangled gold mine is turning into their weak spot. Chaemiko first on Tide Hunters playing this Archmage against the entangled. Now this Berserker left behind. Okay, now the MK is out of mana. Pretty cool that Colorful kept this Moonwell alive. Or intact. Got it up. 6 sequence again. Tech is already at 70%. It is a panda. Yeah. So, Chaemiko has to decide rather soon, now seeing this panda, whether he wants to go air or not. Deny. Just a tiny one though, not the worst. Deal. Demon Hunter is chasing, forcing more mana. Both are waiting for their tiers to pay off, or for their expansions to pay off. Blacksmith again. Could be rifles, could be air. We'll see. Archmage second for the Brilliant Sora, indicating casters. And there's the Sanctum. Also a pretty decent indicator for casters. Another good indicator for casters would be if he builds a priest or a Sorc. Ooh, a little bit of damage, but okay. Stab. And again, Chaemiko is sacrificing a lot for these consumables, for heal scrolls, for invuls. Colorful with a good scout, making sure to not get air rushed again. And we have the first mana potion. Okay, so the army of Chaemiko will be quite a bit smaller and lower tech than Colorful. Colorful this time 2 base, which makes it a little easier than on CH. A lot of you in chat are a little disrespectful and focused on balance today, guys. What's up? I thought we know better. I thought we learned. Panda didn't creep level 3 yet, which is an issue. We don't have defend, which is clearly an issue for the footman. And that's level 3. Well timed. Oh, no way! Ah! Exactly. That's the perfect description of what just happened. Good luck, level 2 Archmage. Rifles coming, cast is coming. And huge losses. This can't happen. Little bit too greedy. Mana potion, as I said, became a little cheaper. And then you always have to expect Stormbolts or Bash. $62 supply. Is this just a distraction push or trying to force Chaemiko back, Colorful back? was he going through with this? Because this is like he called pretty much every worker. Ooh, bears left behind. Army super small currently. And yeah, let's tower push this again. We have one orb. We have full mana. It's not as big of a supply advantage for Chaemiko as it was before. The towers are not in the greatest position. And this panda might have the day of his life. It's not 3 heal scrolls versus 0. 1 against 1, which is kind of nice. Oh, Stormbolt on an illusion. How does this keep on happening? Like in the past weeks, illusions are just MVP. Soaking up spells, never allowed to happen. Chaemiko's not losing much. Buying time for the towers, and here's like a little sanctuary now. Heal scroll, very good. Also an amazing detonate. And yeah, the MK isn't doing much. He still has that mana potion, looking for the X factor. Bash is nice, but there's the staff. It's on cooldown now. Is it time to focus the hero? It's rather time to heal this MK. The towers, they don't do much. Another heal scroll would be amazing. Now, Colorful feels a little more comfortable, I feel, or just trying to go for a lot of kills. MK has 7 seconds. There we go. No staff on him, of course. Could pass the town portal. Breath of Fire, it's a lot of cast. I think Chaemiko needs a couple of kills here, and he gets the couple of kills to make this attempt worth it. But it was a strange timing, I think. Maybe going for the element of surprise. And he did get the kills, and he saved so many units on low health that the value of this region scroll is just absolutely insane. There's a heal scroll. Invo potion. Oh, there's a staff, but is there the bash? He's just dead. Gotta be lucky. Gotta be lucky. Oh, the panda to the rescue. But that's a lot of moon juice, and Colorful is down to 50. That town portal and the game plan of healing up and pushing again, not going for an all-in, but like a semi-all-in or something. Very, very, very good. Mana potion, heal scroll, he still got 1. And the region scroll is just the most insane value for this. Of course, for this region scroll to have so much value, you have to save like 7, 8 units on low HP. And here we go, siege this again, 75 pop. This spell against Riju, well, not really necessary against Roar, I guess. Against Drunken Haze, really good. Not the craziest high level heroes just yet. Good mana burn, important mana burn. Would love to have a second heal scroll. Colorful is using his staff really well. Drunken Haze. Breath of Fire, good one. Now we got the Dispel. More upgrades for these breakers as well. 1, 2 gives them an insane amount of armor. Going for that panda. Staff is on him. No second staff, but there was also the mana potion, so he doesn't have to fear a Stormbolt anymore. And that panda is going to work. Wouldn't mind a game 5 actually, but this is far from over. MK is getting trapped, but Sorcerers have the invis now. You can see it on the Berserker as well. He's actually revealing himself now. Weird. Mountain King not part of this fight. Heal scroll. Wow. The timing. And Chaemiko, like, he's not losing units. A couple. But it's not like these heroes are accelerating like crazy. Chaemiko actually took the XP lead. Here we go again. Shop control, Echo Isles. But there's no heal scroll. Chaemiko needs heal scrolls. But it feels like Colorful is holding. But the tug of war is still going in Chaemiko's favor. All the roar gone. And now whatever Colorful is losing, he won't be able to rebuild, but the mana is great. This is, I guess, his big fight with only one heal scroll on Chaemiko's side, but we got Clap, and Clap is just massive against the bear front line. Clap and Bash, I assume? No, Stormbolt Bash, Stormbolt Clap. Very interesting. Stormbolt here, Manabird almost gets the kill. No, he got the kill! Last second, he portaled with him, but still died. Last second, MK nuke. And Colorful is in the race again. Can go for the tavern. He has the gold, as you can see at the hero portrait. Sick game. Echo Isles games. Gotta love him. Gotta love him. But everything is too hurt. Everything is orange. Yeah, needs to pull back. 100 seconds until the next heal scroll. He's always sending the Demon Hunter or the Panda in to get the scrolls. This is super impressive. I would love Chaemiko to just tower up here a little.
A player's forces are under attack.
Water teams now, also fairies. Fairies were heavily missing in this series before. And we're approaching 4 levels, no tier 3. By now, I would have thought that tier 3 might be possible. And I mean, Clap is really good.
Player's forces are under attack.
Maybe he just wants Stormbolt as an X factor. Bash is not reliable. And at least you can choose when to use your spells with a potion.
A player's force are under attack.
What happened to no dwarf left behind? Nice one, Todd. Invis Archmage, Chaemiko pulling all the tricks now. Mortars, good addition. Fairies on the other side, great addition. What a sick game. And for the first time in forever, we're on even footing. We have another heal scroll, but that one is gone for 2 minutes. Every heal scroll is such a game winner. Level 5 MK is huge. Echo Isles' best map indeed. There's an emote behind that sentence, but I don't know what that means. It's like this guy with a gray face, I don't know. So, did he go Blizzard as well? No, he didn't. This is gonna be such a hard to engage 2 position. If he wants to go for this, it's excellent for Mortars. Mountain King can just hold the door. With Clap, with Breakers. Chaemiko is going for the perfect position, isn't he? Like, Fairies have an easy time here or here. But what about the Bears? They kinda need to flank. Colorful is setting this up, with Hippos even. But there are no gyros. Ooh, I think Chaemiko wasn't really ready But it's kind of okay still, I guess. Not too many rifles. The clap is sick. 1 heal scroll remaining. This might be the fight for the championship in this ESL Cup. Mana potion again. Clap again. Stormbolt as well for the Demon Hunter. He can't even burn that fast. And there's another potion in 15 seconds. Did he use the heal scroll already? Yes, he absolutely did. Potion on the MK. Might just be a one-man army as Colorful is dropping 10 supply. Demon Hunter's back, burns the Archmage. Not waiting for this MK who has mana now. Is he willing to use it? Or is he willing... Wait, can he get out? Here it is. The Demon Hunter's far out. Stormbolt and Clap immediately. These bears are all falling apart. And this should be it. What's this army? 50 pop. And again, it is the case. A lot of units are very, very hurt. But not too many kills. And he pulls back again. What did Chaemiko lose? Seriously, not much. It was the perfect position. There's nothing you can really do about this. He's always faster. Is he though? Heal scroll and invo and he gets the Stormbolt off and gets level 6. No way, Chaemiko. Here's the slow though. But there's an invul. He's ready. What a play. Just what a play. Colorful felt so good being the first one at the shop. But then his hero dies again. Oh boy. Brilliant, Zora. Helped the Ton there. Did he actually go for a potion? I didn't see. I thought he would just steal this. Oh man. So Chaemiko, all he needs is a little bit of time. High upkeep. Lots of gold. Items are all gone. Could go for Blizzard actually. Just a TP. So with Avatar and 2 potions of mana, what do you do against this? The unit is back, but such an expensive. Oh my god. The XP swing during the last fight. Are you kidding me? Clap. Boom. Yeah. No detonate. No supply. Chaemiko at 100. That's it. There's no way without ultimates that he can do it. Nice dodge by Colorful. We're on the other side. Great clap. So, will we see the ultimate? Is it time for Cosmodan? The AoE is good. The fairy position is good. But the claps are just better. There we go for Cosmodan. Indeed. This is so much damage. He is way too tanky. He can out-heal pretty much everything, I guess. Just needs to wait for the next mana potion and all the bears will fall extinct. Desperate attempts. But that mana potion is ready now. And what's he going for? Long range on the DH maybe to save the Archmage? I just think whatever he does, it doesn't really matter. Potion used. Staff out. Okay, wanted to prevent that staff with the Stormbolt. So Colorful saves both of the heroes, but it's almost 3 times the supply. And that's game. Chaemiko deserves this cup win more than any other person. He played almost flawless here. Incredible. Incredible performance versus Lin, and an incredible performance versus Colorful as well. This was one of the best human plays that I have seen in months. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous Warcraft by Chaemiko. Absolutely in awe. And yeah, if you defeat the best orc in the history of this game and the WGL winner back to back and Mikael before, you deserve this $100. You deserve these 10 points. He made so many good decisions. He executed some things in a way that I've never seen before. Strong Chaemiko, everybody. Strong Chaemiko. $100 to him, 10 EPT points. Colorful still gathers 5 EPT points for Chaemiko. This is win 3. In the 9th final, Colorful still has to wait maybe a week to tie with Focus for most ESL wins in these cups. That's it from the Asia region. I'm taking a little break for 2 hours, 35 minutes, and then at 6 p.m. we're back with the European Cup, where Foggy was the winner last time. Lawlion was conquering Happy in the semi-final. Looking forward to that a lot. Will Happy reclaim the throne? Will the Koreans come back and invade Europe and America, which Carson will gonna cast later? And the big question is, will you be participating? The sign up is open until 6 p.m. Would love to see a lot of you guys in that cup, from the gym community, from the Rocket Beans community, from all the communities. I think these were great games today, and we can be incredibly happy to have so much good Warcraft currently. As I said, ESL Cup later, TP Cup and Meisterschaft on Tuesday and Wednesday. TP Cup continues throughout the entire week. We got Theorycraft on Thursday, maybe a 4-Players Cup, not too sure, and W3AL Grand Final on Saturday. This week is so packed, I'm probably gonna cast 60 hours or something. So feel free to support us if you can. We have a page called backtowarcraft.com/support where you can see all the links to support us. We have a Patreon where you get access to secret discords, you can get coaching, you can get replay analysis, a couple of recommendations regarding music from me and Carson. Remo is recommending some movies there. You get early access to the podcast. You can claim a VIP badge in our chat. There's so many things at our Patreon. I think it's worth the sign up here and a good bang for your buck. On the other side, of course, it is September, where you can get 20% off of your sub, which is already a little cheaper in most countries. So feel free to hit that sub button. We are approaching 2,700, which is really, really nice to see. One-time donations, definitely a thing as well. PayPal, cryptocurrencies, and credit cards, all here possible. And we got some swag up on Streamlabs with our merch store. And in case you want to help creating some merch, or you have some merch ideas, help us out. Feel free to reach. And we, of course, are performing on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. If you want to help this project without financial support, hit the like button, hit the share button, send us a comment. All of that increases our reach, and all of that makes the project more famous. Every single bit helps, even though you're not the biggest social media person. Maybe it does, maybe it does. Interaction always good. Same goes for YouTube, where we upload all of these matches, and since last week, also a lot of the highlight plays. Out of Warcraft has a lot of work to do with this cup. It's called Back to Warcraft Clips on YouTube. You can reach this via !highlights or highlights.backtowarcraft.com. A lot of cool plays already. Lawlight Zeppelin micro, 1-0 nuking Focus out of the winner bracket, Moon's plays against Fortitude, etc, etc, etc. Out of Warcraft is working hard on this, and yeah, good content for, in between, when you wait for the buzz, when you don't have time for an entire series, just watch a couple of highlight clips. This is what this channel is for. I thank you very much for the support. I thank you very much for tuning in. We see each other in 2 hours, 45 minutes with more Warcraft.